mental health as an enterprise exists because white masculinity is so fragile that they are dying of the opioid crisis. They are the most suicidal enterprise. They are constantly out here fighting for gun laws, but they are the ones most likely to die from gun violence of themselves, right? Like they're killing their own selves. Jonathan Metzl wrote a book called Dying of Whiteness about that opioid crisis and how it is specifically affecting white men and why white men are so invested in, like, all of a sudden being more expansive around drug laws because they're the ones dying now.
Know if you all have taken up Metzl's book, sort of Dying of Whiteness, necessarily in your reading groups, but I think the space that I've been in, where I grew up, you could see it, right? The way that white people are actually dying of whiteness too. In my immediate sort of peer group, it's kind of personal, right? But it's like I had a couple of cousins, they had friends, like the sort of toxicity of whiteness around them and certain things that were happening for them. Many of them were dying prematurely also, right? Sort of in their 20s, and I think it's just, I've had a range of experiences that have helped me see that and to see how anti-Blackness, racism in general, and white supremacy in particular, that actually limits my self-authorship for who I can be as a person. And I think it's a lot of different things that get people to that. But for me, that's a lot of what it was about, right? Is like, I can't actually be who I could possibly be because I'm stuck in this too.